All right, welcome back, everyone. Where we're at so far, got both walls and the roof done, and wires everywhere over everything. I don't think we may do some installation on these later on, but I think today we're going to be pretty much just building pieces. I done forgot. It's been like 3 minutes since I pulled the parts, but yeah, I think. I'm pleased with how it's coming along. Lots of little details. I think I'll see that source. I think I may color that one in, or try and add some paint or something to it to make it stand out, because that clear acrylic just blends right into that wall. I was just noticing that. May get my marker out for that one. But over here, of course, we just got this one little. I'm not sure if it's a food truck or a radiation truck or if it even is a truck. I'm assuming this is the boosters for that, but I don't know. I still hadn't really figured out what that whole situation is there. Maybe it'll become clear as we move along. These are, I'm pleased with it. I'm hoping it keeps going, as smooth as it has been, and I'm really looking forward to installing this fire hydrant. I mean, I don't know why they had us build this first thing if we're not going to be allowed to use it. But with that being said, we are ready for whatever page we were on. I've been flipping through them too much. Let's see. We're ready for page 25. So I'll be right back with that, and we'll get rolling. Okay, as you can see, no shortage of pieces on this page. Plenty of little bitty pieces. We're evidently going to make a motorcycle display or something. We're building the little tiny motorcycle anyway. But anyways, that'll come later. So we need these 3 to start with. Make sure get the red on the outside. So this way and this way. There. Okay. Now, what goes next? No, not you. No, not you either. Oh, there we are. Do that with our. Let's see. Can't see enough detail in to see which way is up on this. I'm thinking this way. All snapped into place, nice and snug. All right. And set you aside for the moment up here. Now we get to assemble our little cyber motorcycle. And looks like that's the back wheels, front wheel, and our engine. Looks to be. Let's see here. Okay, I bet the engine. Get that situated. Yeah, the engine probably set up like that. So I'm going to go for the old Gorilla Super Glue for the wheels anyway. Hopefully I can get them lined up and locked into place. Wipe as much off as I can, just make it barely any on there. Yeah, I think that's probably too much, because probably. Okay, I think I'm pretty close. Yeah, I'm off a little bit there, you can see, but it's still within tolerance, I'd say. for me. Now this. Let's see here. So let's go on like that. Somehow it says. This thing is probably. So I think I'm gonna go for that sort of look. Yeah, stick with the super glue because that's what I've got handy here. Touch on there. Ease you into place and hold you down. Okay. Now onto the front wheel. You. Okay, let's see if I can do a little better job of lining this one up. I think I did. But we got our little cybercycle, I guess. Okay, set you up there with our other completed piece. And move on to the next one. So we got these guys. Make sure all the tabs are going the same direction. And with the wood grain on the outside. Now you going on top here, it says so these and we got I don't know which one is which. Let's see. The purple sides face outward, so okay, so these sides go outwards and these, okay, that makes sense. Have this little, I don't know what that's supposed to be. But get over here and see if I can figure out which one was which on my okay, so I'm looking at this angle, E18. Yes. Okay. I think they're going to end up being okay. I decided this one is E18 and this one's E19. And I could totally be wrong, but that's my guess right now. I didn't realize, I don't think it's indicated anywhere on there, so. And I'm probably about to do these backwards too. Let's see. I'm gonna go with, okay, that's right side up on that sign. So I'm going to do it with those little things towards the bottom. And you in there. A little more. Okay. Move it in place. Now K7. Slide down through here. So we got our windows onto whatever this is going to end up being. Okay, this is a display case for our motorcycle. So this goes Actually, yeah, it goes in like that. So let's go over to the B7000 for this. Put a couple of not insignificant drops on the bottom of the wheels there. And these you in there, and you just picture it sort of shows it at a little bit of an angle like that. So that's what I'm gonna stick with. Stand up and get you back on. Now, this guy goes on the top here. In theory, line everybody up. And something to poke with. Okay. And that looks reasonably similar to the drawing. So I'm going to sit you up there for a second too. Now, bring these guys in. And once again, I'm not sure which one's the purple one, so let me see if I can have any better luck with looking. I should be able to figure this one out because there's no purple at all on that. Get down to A. And okay, so A43 is the one with the purple on it, and it goes on that end. Okay. And A44 goes on. Okay. Okay, I'll make sure. And Nightclub and a purple thing. Now I bring that good over here, and you go on top of that. Okay, so this may be a forced perspective thing with the motorcycle, sort of making it look like it's further off than it is. If it's supposed to be a nightclub. Now, this guy. Make sure we line up that hole and this hole over here. And that concludes page 25. So, made a little progress, but stay upright or not. So, I'll be right back with 26. Okay, nowhere near as many pieces on this one, but we are going to continue working on our motorcycle, or whatever this nightclub situation thing is. This gets glued on this end here, and that does flush right up, so that's good. So I'm just going to make it square with that, this corner here. Yeah. Stick with the old B7000 for this. It's sort of satisfying to work with. Gives me a few seconds to get ready for it. And it doesn't it sticks quick, but it's not instant like the super glue. Swirl that around just a little bit and line them up. The edges. Where's a tool when I need it? Okay. There. Alright. Okay, that'll solidify in a few seconds, I'd say. Okay. Now, this. Uh-oh. I lost a bit of my paint back there. Do I have any? Look and see if I do have that white. It's not going to be perfect, but I got a white paint pen. What? I think it's a white ink marker, so I can just sort of, maybe I can just get it to come out there. Oop, too much. Okay. Oh. Yeah, it does have a shaker in it. Didn't get down to that. Let me see if I can wipe that back up and try that again with the shaker. Shaker shooken. Okay. I got the big one here. Just gotta barely touch it. I just want to fill in that little smudge. That sort of covers it up, so cool. Dab it in there a couple more times. Okay. Well, I've been doing that. I'd say this paint's probably dried up enough now. Or the glue, rather. Oh yeah, it does have studs on, missing one side. Okay. Now this goes on here, evidently. I'm assuming, yep, just broke that off. Drop that. Okay, that's, okay. Maybe I will go to super glue on this. Okay. Something a little more permanent. Okay, just right across there. Okay, a little pressure for a second. Okay, probably should have done this in the first place. I just sort of like playing with the new toy, see how it works. Let's say it is doing a good job on that motorcycle. It has not been that long since I've installed that. So now, let's see here. Listen. Okay, now this, I'm assuming, goes. Okay, so it looks like it's supposed to go even with that. I think even with this end. Looks like it's the same length as the Nightclub sign section of it. Would have been easier to put on without this end piece on, I think. But like that. So, I don't know if I'm going to be handling this again anytime soon. It's going to have a few minutes to dry. I think I will go back to the B7000. Just run the actual bead through here. Comes off sort of tiny little things. Same here. Okay. Swirl around for a little bit and then shoot in. Okay, now I'm going to set that aside and let it hopefully do its thing while I work on the other part. So I got to love the accordion. And we're going to install this too pretty quickly. I think I'm going to go against the instructions and install this first before I put this part on. Because once I start manhandling this things, but I got to put some other stuff on too. Okay, maybe I won't. I'll just stick with what they say. So we got you with our surface up and our notches down. You in first. And wrap you guys around. These have been pretty good on this set as far as the durability of these accordion bits. And I say it's good tolerances, so it looks good and everything. All right. Now let's hope I don't break them while I'm doing all this other stuff. Now this guy goes in these here. Yep, there they go. Okay. And our hotel sign, our motel sign, goes right next to it here. Is that right? Nope, that's backwards. There we go. Okay. Now, get to pop this one in. Onto these guys. Okay, I think what's happening here is my cocktail sign is blocking my path. Okay, so maybe I should put it up instead of down. Okay, let's see. Okay, get y'all back out, maybe, without breaking my accordions. Yeah, one way or another is coming out. Let's see. Okay, so let's put these guys in down at the bottom, maybe. Okay. And now, that's going to be back. Let's see, where is this at? Who's here? So, can I get it off there without destroying everything? Not with that. Need. I think I'm going to have to go get a bigger screwdriver. Or trim this piece. I think will be easier. How far do I need to? Right. Okay, so this one. Yeah, okay, I can see the mark now. Okay. Since I used the high quality glue, let's see. Grab some. That's good. Won't take much to get clearance there, so let me do it with this. I think this is going to take way too long doing it by hand. Yep. Okay. What can I do to fix my goof? And I want to say, this picture makes it look like it goes low. This one makes it high. So I was looking at this one. The perspective fooled me. Let me go get a... Do I have one right here? Yeah, I do. I got a slightly bigger flathead bit. Let's see if I can get that in there. Okay, lock you in. Can I get any leverage under there without breaking everything else? Don't think so. Yeah, okay. Got a little, I see a little sliver right there. So, I can do this without spiking myself. That's... Okay. Well, the whole thing's coming off. Yeah, okay. I'll glued you to the top. So. Okay, so I'm going to just have to... Yeah. I believe I'm just going to have to do some hardcore trimming on that. So, let's just get the nippers out and go for it. Hopefully this will be behind something so it won't be as evident. Okay. Get that yellow stick out and do. Let's see how close we are with that now. Maybe just a little bit further. Okay. All right, and there we go. Not super obvious, and if it's got all this stuff in front of it, maybe it'll be alright. But, okay. Is that, where are we at on that? Okay. We do get to put this on the, well actually, no, we're just going to be running the light wire through it on this step. Do we ever get to mount these things? Okay, yeah, after the next page. Okay, but let's get this one in here. Of course, the one with all the other stuff on it, too. Now, okay, so we take this one through that hole. And that hole through there. I'll go ahead and pull that through. I hope. Through here, and then this goes this hole down here in the bottom. supposedly. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Evidently, that's where we stop on this page. Oh, lovely wires running everywhere. But we will get to the point where we're gonna actually mount that up. Hopefully quick enough soon. But that concludes page 26. Gonna move right on to page 27. Okay, here we are. More little building things to go. Evidently we're making our weapon store. We got a couple of sidearms supposed to go on. According to the picture, the big one goes right next to this tab. The little one below that somewhere. Okay, so tiny piece, permanent. Back to the old Gorilla Glue. Okay, so. And there. Okay. Grab fix this off maybe. Alright. Now this guy. This goes in on there. I think. Looks like about like that. Okay. I got the super glue sitting right here, so I'm just going to stick with it. Ooh. Across the middle there. Get it. You have to trust me, it's on there. Moved a little bit when I wasn't looking, so but I think that'll be alright. Okay. Now we take these guys. Tabs up. That. And this goes into this end here. And this guy goes along the front of that one. Okay, yeah, there we go. And this along the end down here. And, well, darn, somehow I missed a piece. I promise I'm not doing this to make these videos longer. Okay. And this guy. I think. Let's see here. Okay, it's going to have something that goes on top of it, so I'm not... Okay, that's going to go into our... Yeah, so that'll be alright. So I'm not worried about camouflaging this one. This just drops down onto these guys. Here. Oop. Oh, upside down. Sure, line your tabs up properly. Alright, so we got our little cubicle. And then, okay, now bring this one back in. Bottom of the nightclub here. A little bit wider for you. Our last little dealio. So this goes down through here. Maybe the other way. Just barely. Okay. You here, and then this plugs into the bottom of the accordion bit there. Yeah, it's supposed to zig a little bit, but I'm not. Hope it's got room. Yeah, it's got room for those LEDs to move around some. Okay. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Okay, go back out sort of easy in the front first, maybe. Yeah, then the sides. Don't like this at all. Okay, so everybody's all the way in. Alright, there they go. Now, take this guy, goes in to the, okay, I'm going from the back, so the LEDs go supposedly in front. The wiring goes in there in front of the okay, so we got, it seems like it's awful high up, barely showing anything. What's that? Yeah, I did it the wrong way. Okay, so this goes in this little boot heel going this way. Okay. I still barely see anything from the front there. That's probably going to be over here. It's going to be behind that. Okay. And then, last but not least, take our sticker. And let's say this is our front. I definitely want to make sure this is flush with this side. Hopefully. Get around. And it actually turned out flush on both sides. That's a little crooked, but I'm going to leave that alone. All right. And that concludes page 27. Be right back with 28. Okay, here we go with 28. This wire out of the way. And evidently made these wires way too long, overcompensating for my mistake on the other one. So let's just sort of squish them out of the way of our holes here. And let's see. I think I probably need to force this through a little bit more. Alright, and then see if I can get a little more. Straighten them out after the fact, I hope. Alright, get those guys in. Down here, in here. Oop. Make sure the wire's loose there. And in the middle there. I don't think that there might be. I can't remember. But I think that does it. It appears to be mounted pretty solid. Let's see, a little gap over here on this side, but I don't know if I want to go crazy on trying to force it down, break something. All right, but that was the first part we had to get done. And now let's see if I can sort of drape these wires back down, make them look somewhat natural on my hook. Yeah, sort of. And then sort of. Going everywhere over here, maybe. Well, it doesn't look too bad from this side. This side looks sort of wonky. But that's the price we pay for. Like I said, I was worried about, after making these too short the first time, I was worried about getting these too short, and just so that one is not. Okay, make sure all those are actually staying in place. The blue one down there isn't. Alright. While I'm looking at those. Okay. But that's the first part of 28. I think this we'll wrap up with 28 today, because it seems like a good place to stop. Because we still got this many pieces to use. Oh, so actually I do need that back. These guys go on there. Get my cell phone stand again. Oh. Okay. If I ever meet the guy who designed these things, I'm definitely going to give him a wet willy. Do kids even know what a wet willy is anymore? It sounds dirty, doesn't it? But it's not. Okay, let's go with the B7000 on this. I'm just mounting our tires. Go here. And maybe a little bit over here. Hopefully. So the first one just sort of down in front of what I'm assuming is a Coke machine. And I just missed on the other one. Oh. Supposed to be there. Maybe I should put the. That's going to be not going to be visible from the front. Just realized that. That's how they got it in there. So they sort of got it. Let's use a generous dollop of the old Beacon 3-in-1. There. They show it sort of laying off to the side here. Oop. And then our last gear, evidently supposed to lay on the other side. Yeah. So I just got it in my hand. I'll use the beacon of this again too. Reasonable or possibly unreasonable dollop there. And just ease this down into it maybe. Yeah, and get a little bit straighter and let that glue have a chance to do its thing, hopefully. I'll move these out of the way and work on this other part of this page. Okay. Okay, so last little bit for tonight. Take, I guess it's this wire. It's the only loose wire I see of lights here. Let's get it untangled a bit. Well, I'll bring it back here in a second. Okay. Yeah, the loose wire, which is supposed to be the blue, which is the only thing that's left loose, so I think we're safe with that. Okay, you stay there. Go. Let's see, which one is which? Are they? Okay, there's lower notches on this one, so that's the first one. And go through the side with the paint on it. And this one in. After you put the wire on. Okay. Okay, try that again. Okay, bring our wire through. Okay. See, on this we're running into the same problem with the diagram. I don't know how many lights to leave on the other side of the string. As shown in the picture, pass the wire through the slot of E9, leaving one LED inside and secure it with D12. That's it. So But of course I don't even know how far it goes. Okay, I see what I'm building. Where does it end up? Okay, it ends up there. This is plenty long. This is a good foot of wire here. Probably foot and a half, maybe 2. Should be ample. I'm going to leave 2 LEDs on the outside. Just because that seems right. Okay. That. You down there. Oh, still not in frame. And we'll take the D12. And secure. Okay, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by my card thing filled. That there, and secure the wire D12. Still trying to figure. Or is this? Okay. Then we add these guys in here. In here. And that. Okay, I guess we're doing opposite. We're holding that stuff. Now, going the opposite way here, I think. Put those on. That through there. No. And then this on this side. I feel pretty certain I'm going to have to adjust this at some point. We got, well, that came out over here, so let's, okay, so we got 1 LED inside. I'm assuming that's what that means. And then now it says sort of 1 or 2 lights in the middle. Okay, wait a second. Okay, I did this backwards, hang on. Okay. Come back off. Okay. And this again. Okay. Yeah, it's supposed to be facing, the blue is supposed to be facing outside. Okay, let's, to follow the instructions, let's move that back. Got 1 LED right there at the beginning. And then what? It's through that. And this guy over here. We got a couple in there, barely. Okay. Let's see if I can find the right plug to try these out. Get a good look at the rest of the lighting rig too. Okay. Okay, no. Probably going to be connected to this somewhere. Okay. So that's going to be up against the wall. Got these blues here. Not sure where they're going to end up. Oh, you can't see any of that. Let's see. I hope they give us some better instructions on what to do with all these lights. I guess just could randomly glue them up, but we'll figure it out as we go along. I'm hoping, like I say, it seems like a tremendous amount of lights to have just sort of hanging out here. And same with the purple ones. You got a few up there, but not near enough. And the lights didn't work out in our nightclub cycle thing. Let's see. It does. What does that let me? It did sort of work out behind the little star sign here. I'll have to see if I can't space them out better. Let's see if I can grab this one. Can I pull this one up any? Get our motorcycle in. Let's see. Okay, here. Oh, that's what's wrong. You're underneath there. Again. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's going to get to be irritating real quick. Let's turn those off while I work on this. Have any extra? No extras there. Yeah, I need that one. This one, I need to make sure it stays there because that's the one that's lighting up our nightclub sign. It should be. I think I just got it there. Let's see. There we go. Got one in there now. That's what I was wanting to see. Yeah, so we got our everything lit up that's supposed to be lit up, I believe. Okay. But that wasn't a frustrating experience at all. But yeah, I think more progress has been made. We should be happy with that. Thanks for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all of that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.